I promised to make a video to discuss insecurity in West Africa, and in Nigeria in particular. And that zeal or the need to do that was not born out of, blackmailing government or any other person. No. It was born as a result of trying to help, because for me, I know that many of us, especially coming from Nigeria, I know that we are not, it's hardly you get the government, discuss the real situation of things, especially as regards to insecurity, because government is always afraid that if the people know the extent, of the insecurity, they will turn against it, or that the opposition are going to take advantage of that. Now, I want us to know that out of 16 countries, that made up West Africa, that 8 of them are facing almost the same type of security challenges. Some of the countries that are facing these challenges including Mali, Nigeria, Chad, Niger, Benin, Senegal, Guinea, and Ghana. This is to tell you that like half of West African countries are facing the same type of security threats. And I'm telling you that if you look at this situation in Mali, what are the causes? Okay, let's talk about the causes. The causes of this insecurity can be attributed to complex mix of factors. You talk about political instability, you talk about economic inequality, you talk about terrorism, you talk about ethnic tensions, and you talk about climate change. These are the factors. This series of videos, because I know I can't finish this discussion in one video, are going to answer 3 key questions. 1, are Nigerians to be worried about the security issues? 2, what are the source of funding to this terrorist group or groups? 3rd one, the reasons why kinetic means won't be able to defeat the insecurity. Kinetic means alone, while military, police, army, navy alone, military force cannot defeat the insecurities. First, are Nigerians supposed to be worried? Yes, every Nigerian supposed to be worried. And the reasons are very simple. First, Nigeria government lies about it. Let me give you an example. The current terrorist activities in Nigeria are more deadly than Boko Haram. And government is lying about it because the ISWAP, that I can tell you that their headquarters is in Nigeria, was the terrorist organization that swallowed Boko Haram. In fact, if you want to doubt me how bad it is, go back to that video that the ISWAP released on their, how they celebrated Salah. Look at that video very well. You will find out that there are some foreign fighters, white skin, in that their prayer ground. That's how bad it is. 2, if you look at the case of Mali, in 3 years, it grew in strength from around 2,000 fighters to 6,000 fighters now. 3, Nigeria, instead of telling people, oh, this is what we are facing, they are calling them bandits, arm headers. They are not bandits. They are terrorist group. Another lies of the government coming to say, oh, like in 2014, they were seizing territories. Now, they're not occupying anywhere, any Nigeria territory. There is lies too. The terrorist group operating in Kwara State lives in Kwara State. The one operating in Oyo lives in Oyo. The one operating in Niger lives in Niger. The one that's still operating in Borno lives in Borno. The one operating in Kaduna lives in Kaduna. They live there. They have their camp there. They have camp in Sokoto. They have camp in Zamfara. And these are Nigeria territory they're occupying. Therefore, the main issue is Nigeria has to be worried. Because what it means is that there are elements of these terrorists in Borno, Adamawa, Yobe, Kaduna, Zamfara, Sokoto, Kogi, Oyo, Kwara. They're spreading. They are recruiting more people. They have different leaders. They are making more money. They are killing more people. These are what Nigerians need to know. And these are what Nigerians supposed to be following. Because if you're able to follow the trends, you'll be able to know what to do. Like I said, I'm going to answer, maybe in another series, I'm going to answer why I think that kinetic means alone cannot stop them. Thank you.